Welcome back to Central Oregon Shenanigans. Today we are going to unload this into my garage, and we are going to see even James and I don't exactly know what all is inside of here, so we're going to time lapse through this and then we will go over what is inside of this. So, I've unboxed a lot of stuff out here, but so far, there's two sets of tires. There's the factory Ford tires, and then 4 out of the 5 that I bought when we put a lift on this. We're going to do the same style lift that we did with James's. So, tailgate, beat to, this doesn't even sit down on there, just beat to crap. Out of one of those boxes I got 6 oil filters, some adapter pieces for the air conditioning, the belt, a spare gauge cluster for a diesel, a couple of intake pieces, some of this, some more clamps, and what looks like the top of a shifter. There's the gaskets for the turbo and the exhaust manifold. There's another thermostat in there. Not sure what that is. Maybe James will know. Got a Sharpie, whatever the hell this is for. I think this is to read boost. Not 100%. Turbo, oil relocator, another exhaust manifold, alternator, air pump, that chintzy welded pulley that they welded together to make a dual system. The running boards had a spare radiator, the cover piece for the front. What I'm assuming is their first attempt at engine towers. I have no idea. Oh, a lot of these silicone intercooler tubes. Got a big one built there, so I'm assuming that that's going to be either the driver or passenger side. I got the fan, the factory lights. Under the lights is just some more heat wrap. I got some more gaskets. This is the tack wheel. Got another gasket for the valve covers. A spare shifter. A bunch of just random pipe here. I don't know what this candy cane looking pipe was for, but this pipe, I am assuming that they were trying to tie into the factory exhaust system that's still about halfway back on this. And then this is the 3-inch that somebody attempted to use. I have no idea. I'm at a total loss on that. Another thermostat, some more spare bolts, another water pump. Oh, that's the other bracket that we didn't have. What the hell do we got in here? Not exactly sure. I don't know a ton about these motors. James does. James knows more than I do. All the 3 pieces for the running boards. The bug guard. I mean, I've just got parts coming out of my ears, and I don't even know if we're going to use the majority of them. Probably end up using the exhaust. I am going to run the muffler that's over there, which is... So, 3-inch exhaust, I think, is where we're going to go with all of this. We're going to go 3-inch all the way out the back. I am going to run the MagnaFlow, the muffler that's right there. God, I got another fuel pump, more pieces of scrap metal. God, I mean, a whole tray of bolts there. Yeah, it's just, I don't even know what that long, this pipe right above my finger is. But, yeah, for right now, James and I are going to put this back together. We're going to run the little turbo until we get another one. We have the AC compressor that's there. I've got another switch for the fog lights. I mean, another oil relocator, which we might end up running on James's Expedition. Not sure yet, but I think he wants to get it off of the side of the block and just get the oil filter off the side of the block and relocate it so it's somewhere easier to get a hold of. Good Lord, what else? I mean, I've got a bunch of random little cut-offs of pipe here. I mean, there's so much stuff that needs to be gone through and cataloged and figure out exactly what I have and what we don't need and what we can get rid of or sell to somebody if they want it. I mean, hell, give it away. I don't know. Like that air pump that's right there. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, we tried to film getting this thing on the trailer a couple nights ago, and it just was not having it. It was too dark by the time we got everything started and ready to go. It just it wasn't in the cards to film. James tried to film it at the end of that last video where we went and got the transmission, and I was going to pick up on that from my perspective, and we just couldn't get it done. The other things that we got to do here is V-belts. I've got 2 identical V-belts, and they get to go on this. Now, I tried the night we brought that truck home. I tried to get this going, but I made it about 50 feet outside of the driveway, and I snapped that alternator belt. I was not happy. So I sent James to the parts store, and he came back with a belt for a 396 out of a 66 Caprice, which is what that motor is. That belt was way too freaking long. I don't know what the belt application was supposed to be, but it was not what we needed. So I robbed the power steering belt off of this to use for my alternator belt so I could bring it home. And in doing so, manual steering with 38-inch tall tires, was not fun. It was not fun at all. But with that being said, I am going to swap out the belts on this, and we'll throw this in this video just for shits and giggles. Of course, every single time. Let me go get keys and we will fire this thing up, make sure there's no squeal. Starts up pretty clean. No squealing, no nothing. The belts look like they're moving good. Looks like I might have a bent pulley, but other than that, I think it's all right. Oh, power steering is so nice. That manual steering on the way out here just sucked. God, it blew. All right, with all of that being done, and I'm gonna clean up some stuff. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and go check out the Fox shop. Give John some love if you don't know who I'm talking about. We will catch you next time on Central Oregon Shenanigans. Bye, guys.